this video, I want to share with you what is the most beginner-friendly side hustle that you can start without having to quit your job, and it is currently making me 2.5K per day. It's giving me the freedom to travel all over the world without having to worry about money or showing up to some office. I get to work from my laptop, and more importantly than that, it brings in a lot of passive income. But that's not even the coolest part. The coolest part is that you can learn this for free, you can start it for free, and you can start making money with it literally within 7 days. And so let me set the stage for you. Between the United States, Europe, Canada, and Australia, there are 39.1 million businesses that are currently spending between $1,000 to $20,000 a month on their marketing. Right now, they're giving that money to local marketing agencies, to Facebook, to Google. So I wanted to figure out, how can I really tap into that monthly income? Because these businesses, they're spending the money anyways. How can I get some of that? But the problem was that I didn't want to trade time for money. I saw a lot of people getting into entrepreneurship and getting stuck, working 40 to 60 hours a week. Yeah, they were making decent money, but they had all the risk of being a business owner and all the responsibility of an employee. They had the worst of both worlds. And so when I was looking at the problem, I wanted to be able to make the money, but I didn't want to trade time for it. And I found a clever way to do it. And if you haven't guessed it yet, the answer is through AI. But the AI rabbit hole, it might be a little bit deeper than what you're expecting it to be. Marketing is a $1.5 trillion per year industry. And according to McKinsey, over the next 2 years, 72% of all marketing is going to involve AI. This means that 72% of that 1.5 trillion is going to be transferred to people learning AI marketing. And because AI is so new, client expectations have never been lower because they're not expecting you to be a 20-year veteran. They're not expecting you to have a 2,000 employee company where everybody's doing AI. Those business owners, the very same ones that are spending between 1 to 20K a month, they're just trying to figure out who can they give money to that's going to make their lives easier and their businesses more profitable. And that's where you get to come in. But Bruno, you beardless chap, I don't know anything about AI, I hear you say. Well, my dear viewer, you might be surprised to find out that AI is a lot simpler than you'd imagine. This logo that you see here, this is from my favorite AI marketing platform. It's a company called GoHighLevel. And what they do is that they take AI and they transform it from a complex coding exercise into essentially a coloring book for adults, where you could get a little bit of training and go high level to a third grader that eats crayons and drinks glue, and they're going to be able to figure it out because that's how easy GoHighLevel makes it. And recently, what they've done is that they've created the ability to create AI employees. And so now let's go over what an AI employee is. In a nutshell, I want you to think of a regular job. A regular job is a series of tasks that someone has to do. Normally, a human does those tasks, but if an AI could do those tasks, you now have an AI employee. Now, it just so happens that because GoHighLevel is an all-in-one marketing platform, we're able to build AI employees that do all the marketing tasks that a business owner needs. And while truly there are thousands of examples of how GoHighLevel and the AI employees can help business owners, I'm going to give you a couple that are very lucrative. Number one is you can set up AI-powered call centers and AI-powered salespeople. Why does this matter? Think about DUI lawyers or personal injury lawyers, where a lot of accidents happen at night, a lot of DUIs happen at night, and people need lawyers at night, but most lawyers aren't working at night. And so by having an AI assistant that can take those phone calls, get the case information, and schedule the appointments for the lawyers, you're making them a ton of money. The same thing applies for emergency plumbing calls, emergency HVAC calls, or any industry that receives calls after hours. Take self-employed salespeople like real estate agents or mortgage loan originators. Most of their time is spent wasted talking to customers that aren't qualified to buy a home or take out a loan. But you can create an AI employee that has those conversations with the customers, figures out who's qualified, sends the qualified people to the agent, but then spends months nurturing the leads that just need a little bit more time before they're ready to buy a home or take out a loan. Therefore, not only making a lot more money for those real estate agents, mortgage loan originators, even car salespeople, but also saving them a ton of time. You have gyms, salons, barber shops, music studios, anywhere that basically has a membership where you can take this AI, unleash it on their database of customers that canceled, and the AI is going to convert those people from canceled customers back into active ones. And so what this side hustle really is that we're creating these AI employees and we're renting them out to business owners. And to put it into context, the lowest that we're charging for an AI employee right now is $720 a month. which is just $1 an hour for a 24/7 employee that doesn't go on vacation, doesn't take sick days, doesn't need benefits, doesn't complain, never takes a break, and can essentially outperform a human worker. And when you compare that $720 a month price tag to what it would cost to hire an admin or another salesperson, you're looking at 2 to 4K for a full-time employee or assistant. And that's not even taking into account that a human's probably only going to work 8 hours a day as opposed to an AI that works 24/7. And so what do? You set up these AI employees, you rent them out to business owners, and then you get to collect passive income while the AI employees are the ones doing the work. And what makes AI marketing the best side hustle to start right now is that literally every aspect of it is that it is free to get started. And what I've been doing for the last couple of months, ever since AI marketing became a thing, is that every week I've just been focused on picking up a single customer. And like I said at the start of the video, right now we're up to 2.5K a day of passive income. But what makes this the best side hustle to start right now is that it is so easy to start and learn this. And let me show you how. Down below, you are going to find a link for a 30-day free trial of GoHighLevel. When you start that free trial, I am going to send you an AI marketing course that's going to show you how it all works, how to set up the AI marketing bots, how to get clients, how to close deals, how to take payments, all of that. But what's even cooler is that I'm going to do 80% of the work for you, where the easiest way that I can explain this is that I'm going to send you over a link where you're going to get something called a snapshot. And in short, a snapshot is just a clone of my GoHighLevel template. This template is going to come with all the different AI marketing business models that you've seen me build on the channel, all the AI marketing prompts already pre-built and loaded up for you. And so it's essentially like you're getting to start a 7-figure business while also skipping a lot of the boring setup work. And if you're already a GoHighLevel user and you're wondering, how do I get access to the snapshot? All you have to do is upgrade to GoHighLevel SaaS mode and you'll get full access to everything. But with that said, all the resources, you're going to find links to them below, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside.